Guys, I know that the last time I said to you that I will not be so boring. But you know what? I was lying. So believe me, this knowledge of how to run the matrix is passed down from generation to generation from the guys who are running all the matrix. So this matrix needs the people inside this pit, because if they're entertained inside this pit, they're not paying attention. So they are pushing different kind of rubbish entertainment or cheap entertainment to those masses inside the pit, just for them not to think how to escape. So that they keep turning those wheels every day, every night, because this wheels turns, it gives energy and gives some beneficial, some money or something to the guys that are outside of the pit, that are running the place. Also, there is something that's called, let's say, a jester or a joker or a fool. It was something that was in the medieval times, it was part of the court. And you know, it is a guy that made some kind of a deal with the matrix, that he will live outside of the matrix, but he will go down into the pit and entertain the people once in a while. So those people are not now called influencers, they are called celebrities, etc., etc. All the people that have some kind of influence, they are telling you the things that someone else tell them to say to you. And you believe them. Why shouldn't you? He's a nice guy. He has a nice shirt. He has a nice smile. And we believe those guys. So also I want to show you that this thing is not something from yesterday. I will now share my screen, and if you can see, during the period when the philosopher Plato was alive, there is something called allegory of the cave. So he describes people who have spent their entire lives changed by their necks and ankles in front of an inner wall with a view of the empty outer wall of the cave. They observe the shadows projected on the outer wall by objects carried behind the inner wall, by people who are invisible to the changed prisoners. Those people are running the place, obviously, and who walk along the inner wall with a fire behind them, creating the shadow on the inner wall in front of the prisoners. The sign bearers pronounce the names of the objects, the sound of which are reflected near the shadows and are understood by the prisoners as if they were coming from the shadows themselves. So there is also a picture of this. So you can see here, you have people who are in the cave, they are looking at the shadows, so some things. Then you have the guys who are running the pit, the place, who are putting different kinds of information inside, what they want, and they are telling them, okay, this is a vase, this is a horse, this is this, this is that. And the people who are living inside, they didn't see anything else except those shadows. And they basically believe that's true, because they don't have any other kind of information to tell that's not true. But also there are some people, some few percentage of the people, that escape and find out there's something outside of this pit. So basically, this is something that is not new, that goes way, way back, and that is why we still have it. It's something that's passed generational down the line. So also, if you can imagine sports, if you have a World Cup, let's say, it's a good opportunity for the matrix to use governments and some things to leverage the government and to pass down different kind of bills, taxes, etc. So while you're eating chips and watching the game, some bills are passing below your radar. And once your World Cup is over, when you wake up from your dream, you'll find, oh, why the gas is so expensive? Oh, I have a new real estate tax. How come? When? Where? You know, someone wasn't paying attention. So also the next thing that the Matrix love are that the mistakes that you make are penalized. Because if you're doing mistakes, it means basically that you are trying different kinds of things. There's a try and error. You try this, then you make a mistake, then you try that, then you make a mistake, then you try a third thing, and then finally you came to some conclusion. Maybe you get some money, and then you became, I don't know, rich, and you can escape this pit. So that's why you have to be penalized in order to behave, to be obedient, and that is something that is told from the beginning. So when I went to school, if you get a bad grade, your parents had to come, maybe you had to go another time to the same class, and so on and so forth. So you are learned and taught systematically to be good, to learn, to have straight A's, and so on, because it makes you obedient down the road. I know these things because I always had good grades. I was going on different kinds of competitions in different kinds of subjects, and I always had to be the best in different kinds of subjects that don't mean anything now to me. They don't pay my bills, they don't pay my mortgage, nothing. So could you imagine what would happen to Tesla and the great inventors if they didn't make mistakes? Think about it. So let's go and see the picture. There is also a nice picture of this hamster wheel, of this rat race. So you will see here. Basically, you can see here this rat race. When you work, for the work you have done in some time, you get an income. From that money, you pay your expenses, your responsibility, your bills. After that, the leftover, the money, Matrix Force doesn't force you. It lures you to buy different kind of stupid shit because you have to have instant gratification. You have to have it right now, not tomorrow, right now. Then you run out of money. You don't save anything. You don't invest anything. Then you need maybe money. And then you have to go into a debt, a bad debt, because you got self into these situations by buying stupid shit. And then you have to work more and more. And this is the rat race. This is the wheel that goes round and round for years until you go to your retirement or something similar. Okay? So what's the problem here? The problem here is that we are trading, I am trading my time to get the money. But this has limits. So only if you gain extra skills, you get an extra job, etc., you then get an extra income. With new skills, you get more valuable in the market. And then it will give you more money. But it will give you more money in a form of a paycheck. So paychecks are the worst thing that can happen to you. I know I also I'm getting my paycheck and so on, but they are making you addicts, basically. So you are working for someone, you're working for other people's dreams, aspirations, etc. And you are, at least in a big corporation, nothing but a cell in one Excel spreadsheet saying how much do you cost. And don't get me wrong, if they found you that you cost too much, if they don't like you as an expense, they will get rid of you. And that's how the life is in this business. Okay? So how to exit and how to manage these things and how to help yourself to get out of this pit. So we will go deeper in the next episode. So the things that are not taught by you, no one is teaching, I wonder why. Can you wonder why? Can you guess why? So how to do savings, how to do investings, long and short, how to get credit, what's interest, what's compounding interest, what's inflation, recession, deflation, what is gold, what is investment gold, what types of investment gold there exist, how to manage your money, your budget, how to live within your your means, not above your means, how to talk to anyone, how to get from people what you want, how to regulate your emotions, how to get into conflicts, out of them, how to and where to find good informations, etc., etc. So those are the things that you need every day. Every day need money, you every day need to budget, you every day need to talk to anyone, to someone, you every day get into some kind of conflict, and you need to know how to get out of those conflicts, and those things are not taught to you. It's okay that you know when was some battle by Napoleon, this is okay, and it's okay, don't get me wrong, but why aren't we taught also this? Okay, we have to be taught, and they have to teach us both things. Why not? So if the school isn't teaching you, what then? What's next? Then you have to teach yourself. So how to teach yourself? The best way is to try and error, mistake, read, get better at something, learn new skills, surround yourself with the people who are smarter than you, get to their level, then find another group of people who are smarter than you, then get to their level, learn from them because they already have learned something and they have climbed to some height and they are closer to get out of this pit, or they are already outside of the pit. That's even better. How these rich people are getting richer in a way that they are leveraging the time, the behavior, and the beliefs of this middle class and low class that's inside of this pit of the people. And they need those people every day to convince them to buy this stupid shit. And what is this stupid shit? You have to have branded clothes, branded sneakers. You have to travel, you have to have 100 different types of, I don't know, different kinds of subscriptions on this, on that. Why? Why do you need those things? I don't need it. Why do you need it? And one thing also is very interesting, the mobile phones, you have to have the newest iPhone. Did you see what happened in Dubai when the Apple Store got the new iPhone 16? Why? Tell me why. So this mobile phone will be available tomorrow, next week, the month after that. And it has the same functionality that you need for your normal living, like the previous version, the version before that, the version before that. But no, you understand. So it's a drug, it's addiction, and it's something, this instant gratification that you need now in order to feel good and to show your status. Okay, but then you spend this money on that shit and then you have nothing to invest in. Okay? Okay. So as we move forward, so my opinion is that the things are getting worse and worse. So the rich are becoming richer, and the discrepancy between the higher class and the middle and the lower class is getting bigger and more obvious. So what are the problems today that we are facing? People have less and less attention. The attention span is few seconds. If you cannot bring value to someone through TikTok in 3 seconds, no. Please tell me, how could I convey this message to you in a 5 second? You don't have the time, you don't have the nerves, you want to be instantly gratified, you want to have this dopamine shot instantly. And okay, there are people who doesn't want that, who wants to learn systematically, and no, I believe you are the ones. I know it. You will help me and I will help you escape this shit. So what then? The problem is that most people are lazy. Laziness is the worst thing that can happen to you. Then ego. I have a big ego. Everybody has a big ego. The most important person in my life is obviously me. Okay? So the arrogancy and such things. Then the opinion that I don't need to learn anything anymore. My school is done. My books are done. I am finished with that. No. Believe me, I have my master's degree. It's here in my house. And what now? Now I'm doing podcasts. Now I'm doing affiliate marketing. Now I'm doing crypto investments. Now I'm doing I don't know what. It doesn't have to do anything with the things that I have learned, I have studied. Why? Because the world changed. I have to change. I have to keep pace with it. I have to learn new things. Simple as that. Next thing, bad time management. People are so bad with managing their time. They don't realize the passage of time. We are so bad at this. So we have this tendency of spending time like we have it indefinitely. Then, as we have said on the previous podcast, you don't have a goal. You don't know where are you going. You're running on this hamster wheel, in these circles, and you don't know even where you're going. You don't have a goal. You don't have a set of tasks, what to do to achieve those goals. Then you want to stay in bed. You want to rest because it's too hard, etc. So today, as I think, it's more than ever easier to be better than anyone else. Not because I am the best, there's simply no one better than me. It's simply because this level that the people are setting is so low. So the other people are putting it so low, this expectation level, that you don't have to jump over it. You have to just put your feet across and it will be okay. So you don't have to jump 15 feet in the air to jump over it. So it's that easy. Just make an extra effort, extra work, extra time. Why? Do you know I'm filming this? It's Sunday afternoon. Why not? I could be laying in front of the TV and eating chips. Of course, but no. I'm doing it all for you. So what you can do, you can reduce your vacation time. You can go once per year, not twice. You can cancel your subscription on Netflix. You can stop scrolling TikToks 5 hours a day, etc. So let's wrap up this thing. So what the Matrix is, so as you have seen, it's entire ecosystem of these viral trends that are pushed in front of us, some popular things, etc. So when the Matrix decided for something to be popular, it pulls out the big guns, it pulls out all the influencers, all the media and everything, and they make you buy those shit. If they want, they'll relive or revive the Tamagotchi from 90s and you will buy it tomorrow because it's trend, it's cool. Do you need it? Absolutely not, but you will buy it. So then this ecosystem is giving the information that they want to us. Today we have a lot of information and you can choose what to listen, to who to listen, and filter out the information that are right for you. They are promoting, this matrix is promoting this don't think and don't try environment. Why? Be in the pit and work. And go on your hamster wheel and run. And it conditions the people around you to pull you back. It's like a crab in a bucket. If you try to get out of the bucket, other crabs just pull you down. Don't go, it's stupid, you will get wrecked, you will look stupid, it will never work. Okay. So the Matrix doesn't need police. They just need other people who will convince that you are no better, you cannot be better, and then you will stay also in the pit. So, too much negativity for now, and it's finished. And now I will say that the next episode we will try to tackle all of those problems that we have stated here. How do the rich people think? How do the people who are outside of a matrix think? And a little spoiler alert. So you will not like the things that I will tell you next time, because it requires sacrifice, it requires you to change, to work more, but more of this in the next episode. So also what I want to share with you is don't take advices on some topics from people who themselves did not try it, did not experience it, because I believe that you will not get and you will not take an advice on how to train or how to be fit from a fat dude. Do you agree on that? Also, you will not take advice, let's say, on money from the people who doesn't know how to deal with money, who are in great debt, who are basically searching for money elsewhere. They don't have it, so they have to borrow it. Will you listen to them when they are giving you the advice, financial advice? Even though if they're maybe potentially your parents or your relatives, family, they love you. They want you to be safe. They want to protect you. But if they are not themselves in the situations that you wish to have, why would you listen to their advices? It doesn't make any kind of sense. So please question everything, think with this, and I believe you will be good. So, guys, share, like, subscribe. And one thing that I want to share with you at the end is something called the game changer. So you can, I'll now show you this thing on my mobile phone. So basically, this is an application where you can see all the materials and all the topics that we are going through on the podcast. So you have the quantum leap, how to do affiliate marketing, how to trade, the trading university, the retro drops, how to trade crypto, how to trade forex, so all the materials are inside. You can have all tutorials step by step. And if you are moving back to my channel, just a second, here on my channel, you can see here more links, and you can see here this game changer. If you want to learn more, if you want to know, if you want to be like me and see different kinds of things, how to escape the matrix, how to be outside of the pit, then you can see here, you can click on this link, go there and see it for yourself and try it for yourself. Me personally, I'm using this platform, this learning platform, and it's very, very good. So, guys, once more, thank you for joining. Good vibes, big vibes, share, comment, like, subscribe, and I see you in the next lesson when we will jump outside of that pit. Bye.